Hey there, all my internet friends who love miniatures. I'm Dakian. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. It is today, Monday, the 1st of July, 2024, and I've got these 10 anthropomorphic minis from Mega Minis finished. And as you can perhaps tell, I kind of speed painted them. They're kind of rough and ready because the sculpts are not that detailed, and so I don't spend that much time on them. Instead, I decided just to make them colorful and make them stand out a bit. And I hope I accomplished that. And they were, probably pretty simple. The only thing, I'm kind of wish I did the wrappings on this staff a little different. I might go in and fill that in. But otherwise, they're fine. And I'm going to move on to this week's projects, which are slightly more complex models that will get more time spent on them and more care. And let's just move on to look at that. And here we have a murderer's row of evil people in prep. These are all villains from the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign from Pathfinder. So they're officially licensed Pathfinder minis from Reaper. And they are some of the last of that line that I have to finish. And not much to say. So I've based them, I've primed them, and ready to go. Not quite as ready to go are the final two here, those Pathfinder Rise of the Rune Lord minis. They are the Lamia and the Flesh Golem. I've started the basing. I still need to work on finishing these bases before I can prime them, and I want to texture them in some way, possibly just green stuffing and putting some patterns in there. We'll see. Anyway, this laying spider is still not assembled. It looks a bit tricky. I'm not sure how all these pieces fit together. I'm gonna have to look up see if I can find some pictures of it, how it's supposed to look. It's also gonna need a base. But I have taken apart all the pieces and cleaned them, and they are ready for assembly. And that's the next stage of that guy. So we'll see how far I get with these by next week. So for projects to start up, I am looking at these baggies of random minis. I know that I bought these from the website called North Star Miniatures in the UK. I am not sure if they're produced by North Star themselves or because they sell a lot of other companies' miniatures as well. But these came in unmarked baggies, so I'm not sure which company is actually behind them. These are mostly pulp era, I think. These two look a bit more like Victorian era, perhaps, or maybe a little later, Edwardian. But these look early 20th century. These could be turn of the century. They're slightly smaller scale. I think they're maybe true 25mm scale, or almost. Whereas most modern minis tend towards at least 28mm heroic or even bigger. So these might look out of scale with some of my other minis, but never mind. I'll paint them up anyway. And I've been doing a bunch of fantasy lately. Let's switch eras and do something more modern day, or sort of modern day. Not much else to say about that. I'll just prep them, and you'll see them. And these guys won't be any. These are not difficult to assemble or anything like that, so they'll all be ready by next week. I can pretty much promise you that. And you'll see what they look like based up and finished to go. But that's it for this week. Hope you had a good time watching. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. But above all, be back here next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian, who for now is signing off.